In May 2025, astronomers spotted something extraordinary hurtling through our solar system. Not a comet, not an asteroid, but a visitor from another star system. 3I/Atlas. Today we'll explore why this mysterious interstellar object might be the largest we've ever seen, and what it could tell us about the galaxy, and maybe even about us. The Zwicky Transient Facility, or ZTF, first detected 3I/Atlas on May 15, 2025. At that moment it was more than 6 times the Earth-Sun distance from the Sun, still far from our planet. But the real surprise came when astronomers analyzed its brightness. Unlike a normal comet or asteroid, its reflected light formed a plateau for the first 2 weeks, showing no significant change in brightness. This plateau suggests that for a short time, we might have been seeing the bare nucleus of 3I/Atlas, before it started shedding mass and forming a glowing cloud. Using Hubble images, scientists initially estimated the nucleus at about 5.6 kilometers in diameter. But if the early plateau represents the bare nucleus, the actual size could be much larger. Why? Because brightness is proportional to the square of the object's size. During the plateau, 3I/Atlas was 5–10 times brighter than expected for a 5.6 kilometers object. Using basic math, this calculation gives a nucleus diameter of roughly 15 kilometers, making 3I/Atlas about 20 times larger than the previous record holder, 2I/Borisov. If 3I/Atlas really is 15 kilometers wide, the mass would be staggering. Assuming similar density to comets, it could be 8,000 times more massive than 2I/Borisov. But here's the puzzle. Objects this size should be extremely rare. Interstellar space is mostly empty, and rocky debris like this should appear once in millennia. So why did we detect this giant before the smaller objects? Some scientists speculate its trajectory was selective, bringing it unusually close to the plane of the planets. Others, like Avi Loeb, even raise the possibility of technological guidance, a controversial but intriguing idea. By July 21, 2025, Hubble images revealed a glowing cloud around 3I/Atlas. Interestingly, the glow extended 10 times farther toward the Sun than in other directions. This suggests that sunlight was evaporating ice fragments, creating the cloud. Unlike typical comets, there wasn't a long dust tail trailing behind. Instead, the mass loss created a diffuse, sunward-directed halo. The real test comes in October 2025. 3I/Atlas will pass just 29 million kilometers from Mars, close enough for the HiRISE camera on the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter to capture high-resolution images. HiRISE has a 0.5-meter aperture and can image at 30 kilometers per pixel. Even though the surrounding glow is transparent, these images will let scientists pin down the nucleus size far more accurately than Hubble, potentially confirming or refuting the 15 kilometers estimate. Three I/Atlas challenges what we know about interstellar objects. Its size, trajectory, and unusual glow raise questions about the formation and distribution of massive rocky bodies in space. And as Avi Loeb reminds us with Sherlock Holmes's principles, we must wait for the evidence before theorizing. And when the impossible is eliminated, whatever remains, however improbable, may be the truth. So is 3I/Atlas just a rare, enormous comet, or could it be something far stranger? The answer may be in the images from Mars orbiters in just a few weeks. One thing is certain. Interstellar space is full of surprises, and humanity is finally learning to recognize them.